Hello, guess who's back? PaleoBOSS Lady with another installment of What's in My Bag of Tricks. So mindfulness training has been a big part of what I've been talking about, because when I was at the first ever Dr. Wall's in-person symposium, woohoo, that was like such a big, amazing event, but I digress. One of the things I realized is that most people in embarking on following the protocol or anything that has to do with food as medicine, that's where they start, that's where they stop. And my recovery has been so much more than that. And actually for me, food was the last part of my piece of the puzzle, which again is so typical of me and why I'm a boss lady, because I do everything ass backwards, but somehow I get these amazing results. So what I wanted to share with you is, another thing that I do that is actually has a dual role. So it's a big pow and a big bam for the buck, because it's going to involve two areas of self-care that I find important. So it's mindfulness training and it's movement. And rather than sort of get up and do it right now, I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to add a few clips that I've recorded over just some of my empowerment filming for the last year. But one of the things that Ellen DeGeneres always says that I truly believe in is that if we're dancing, we're happy. So part of my training is I dance every day. And oh, it's funny, I'm having a little eye twitch as we're talking. And see, this is the beauty of MS, because I'm so aware. There's actually something going on with my eye right now. And okay, side note, but anyway, I digress. So and it's still going on, just so that we're clear. Ellen DeGeneres says all the time that if you're dancing, you're kind of happy. So I heard that, and I knew I loved to dance, and I knew I loved Ellen, and I knew I needed to keep moving. So I decided, I don't know, I guess it's been probably really since I could be barefoot and not be in pain. So it's at least about a year and a half. What I do is in the morning, within the first 2 hours of waking up, I dance. And I don't care what your situation is, everyone can dance. If you're in a wheelchair, if you're laying in bed, if you're mobile, if you're old, if you're young, we can all dance. So dancing can just be a little groove. Dancing can just be a nod of the head. Any limb that you can move, just move it however your body wants to groove it. And that's dancing. And the part of dancing that is amazing is you're taking what's here and you're expressing it with your body. So however you define dance, that's the answer. That's what works. But the focus is on the music and the movement, nothing else. Not what day of the week it is, what time of day it is, none of that. It's just about dancing. So one of the things that I do every day to sort of set my tone for the day is typically within the first 2 hours of waking up, I'm a dancing queen, a dancing fool, whatever it is, I'm dancing. And I want to thank Ellen for that. I want to thank myself for putting all the pieces together and realizing this is a great way for me to be mindful. And it also helps me to see like where my body needs extra attention. Because sometimes when we're grooving, we're like, oh God, well that hip hurt. Or you're like, oh shit, my calf doesn't feel so good. That lets me know, oh, well, you better pay attention to that, because that needs a little extra TLC. So that's all I got right now. But again, this is PaleoBOSS Lady, and my goal and my hope and my dedication is to inspire, engage, and empower you to live your best life while questioning the status quo. I hope that you find these helpful, and I wish you all a beautiful day, and namaste, and I look forward to continuing to empower you with what's in my bag of tricks.